Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I thought I would just drop on here using the Spirit Song Tarot as a divination tool for messages. What do you need to know for your highest good in the here and now? Take what resonates. This is a general reading, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to resonate for you. The collective contains a lot of individuals, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. So let's see, what does Spirit have, please, from the pure white light? What does the collective need to know in the here and now, Spirit? One more shuffle. Okay, that one wanted to fall out before. It's interesting. We've got the Page of Shells that just wanted to fall out. And we see here a frog or a toad, whatever it may be. So Page of Shells, Page of Cups. So this could be in terms of an offering or a new beginning in terms of love. So we think of Ace of Cups being that new beginning, but of course the page could be bringing in that Ace of Cups saying, here you are, this is my cup of love for you. Now, it doesn't have to be that. It could just be something that's emotionally fulfilling for you. So an opportunity that could be arising in terms of that. So that felt important to say because it just wouldn't go back in the deck. Of course, when we think of frogs as well, and they do make those jumps, don't they? They do leap to certain things. So there is also that Fool energy that's coming through for me there as well. And it's traditionally green, so matters of the heart. Again, that Shells Cups energy. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, so this is for the collective, please. From the pure white light. What does the collective need to know in this present moment? Well, we have the King of Shells, the King of Cups in reverse. So there is a need for us to be confident in our emotions. The King of Cups, as we know from traditional tarot, is sat on his throne, so regardless of gender, but the King of Cups is sat on his throne, comfortable and confident in his emotions, allowing things to flow. A bit like the Queen of Cups as well. But the King of Cups is obviously a sovereign being in his own right, has earned his place on the throne from recognizing he is comfortable and confident in his emotions. He knows what's emotionally fulfilling. Now, in reverse, that could indicate that there is some sort of lack of connection to the heart space in terms of what is comfortable for you in terms of emotions. Where do you feel emotionally fulfilled? What lights you up in terms of your feels? So we also have on this card, so every deck is unique in their own way because they give different messages, and we've got the seahorse. So again, that could be a symbol for you. Take it how it resonates. Harmony and integrity. So you could be feeling a lack of harmony within your own emotions and needing to step into that integrity of yourself, being comfortable with what lights you up. So we've got Cups energy straight off the bat. So this is all about feeling into things. Okay, what else do we have, please, Spirit? Thank you. Three of Acorns in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Now we've got the Giraffe here. So that's very interesting. And on the card, we have foresight and exploration. So again, when we look at the traditional tarot, certainly with the universal weight or rider weight, we have somebody there, and there is the Three Wands, and it's kind of waiting for your ships to come in. It's that feeling of progress has been made, and now I'm waiting for my ships to come in. You know, I've taken the decision, I've made the choice from the Two of Wands, and now I've got this Ace of Wands with me as well, of which is going to start my journey in terms of the passion, what I want to explore, my creativity, whatever it might be. And I'm waiting for my ships to come in. I'm waiting for that moment where I can fully embrace what I'm about to do on my journey, on my path, on my mission. But if it's in reverse, that could be saying there's lack of progress in this way. And certainly the exploration side comes into that as well. Perhaps not really feeling comfortable with the choice that you've made, because we are often asked to take a step out of our comfort zone. So it could be that you're just feeling a bit of that at the moment. And that's leading to you feeling like, do I really want to explore this route? Do I really want to kind of, you know, take that leap? Again, thinking of the frog or the toad, taking that leap into the vastness of my emotions. Do I really want to do that? Can I trust that? Am I emotionally grounded enough to do that? So there could be those sort of feelings coming up. But also what I'm drawn to with the Giraffe, when we look at it in the upright, beautiful card. I mean, this deck is amazing. It's a Spirit Song Tarot. Beautiful artwork, and the imagery is quite symbolic in its own right. But the giraffe, and I hope it's a giraffe, as I look at it. You could be looking at it thinking, Kirsty, that's something else. But in my Pisces mind, I'm seeing a giraffe. So I'm going to go with it. And when I think of giraffes, they have got that sort of higher perspective because they can see from a different height, can't they? So they've got a different view than what we would have on the ground, so to speak. So yeah, think of that kind of higher elevated view, and that will help you in terms of engaging with your emotions. Look at the bigger picture, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And that might be what some of you need to do. Now, if you notice, there's one card that's poking up. So I'm going to see what that one is. And it is the Knight of Feathers, which is swords energy. Okay. Action and focus is on the cards. Now, what is the creature? It could be a wolf. Could be a wolf. But the Knight of Feathers, so the Knight of Swords, is the fastest knight in the deck of the knights. So it's the fastest knight because there can be quick action. When we think of the Knight of Pentacles in comparison, that's very slow moving energy, but it is that stable, loyal energy, more grounded because it's earth energy. So this is very, very kind of fast moving action. It's in the upright position. It was poking up. It needed to be seen. Spirit wanted it to come out. So there is a sense that there will be fast action towards something. Once you can take that elevated view of your situation and look at it from a different perspective, and once you become grounded in your emotions. So also looking at the bigger picture with the giraffe, it's okay, I'm looking at the bigger picture and I need to just feel comfortable with that, because that is my mission, that is my destiny, and that will enable that fast action then towards your goals with focus as well. Oh yeah, so that one that just flipped out there as well is the Eight of Feathers in reverse. So that's the Eight of Swords. So that's moving away from that trapped feeling. Again, going back to traditional tarot, we see somebody who's blindfolded and who is surrounded by swords. It's almost like they're trapped in their thoughts. It can be very illusionary because when we overthink and we stress and we add that anxiety, that can lead to fear and doubt of our path. You know, so we want to make sure we're moving forward with that Knight of Swords energy. It could also indicate an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who might be coming in, because knights can be messengers as well. So take it how it resonates. You might be an air sign yourself. Take it how it resonates. But we've got the fast action away from the stress. So once you become comfortable in your emotions, which is obviously where you need to be anyway in terms of feeling into your intuition, feeling into your soul and what your soul is guiding you towards, and then applying the mind in terms of taking action, not doing it beforehand by overthinking, but doing it after to kind of move away from that position of being kind of bound and trapped by your own thoughts. That's what's going to help. But the starting point is being comfortable in your emotions and what emotionally fulfills you. Accepting that as well, because it might be something that you think, oh, I actually didn't realise that I was so passionate about that. But I know from doing things that I'm not passionate about and how I feel, which is crap, that actually I feel better doing this. And that is the path that you need to take. What lights you up? Now we have two cards that came out together. So we've got, interestingly, the Nine of Feathers, which is the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Empress. Look at that. Okay, so that's divine feminine energy, and that came out yesterday in the collective reading. Obviously I was using a different deck for that one, but look at this majestic hare or rabbit, absolutely majestic, and there is a sense of almost towering over the surroundings. So you're becoming bigger than your surroundings. There's a sense that maybe you've outgrown your surroundings, and again, take that how it resonates, but you're moving forward and stepping into that Empress energy. This is divine feminine energy. So of course, if there are masculines watching this, it could just be saying that the divine feminine energy and elements within you are actually balancing more out with your masculine. So we obviously have our core essence, but we've got both masculine and feminine qualities within. We need to ensure that there is that balance. The Empress, being the feminine, is echoing the message of the King of Cups in reverse, which is of course leading with the heart and making sure that you're nurturing yourself first and foremost, so that you're operating from a full cup and not an empty cup, but being that sort of divine leader in your own life. And it's absolutely beautiful. And I say beautiful, and it's got beauty and abundance on it. So with that comes the beauty and abundance, because you can attract the abundance to you when you're operating in that way. And of course, the 9 of feathers, which came out with it in reverse, is you know, again, traditionally, 9 of swords is that sort of, it's 1 sword extra to the 8 of swords, which we've got there as well, also in reverse. So I'm taking it as positive because it's moving away from that stress and that anxiety. The 9 of swords is from that stress and anxiety. You've got sleepless nights, you're worrying, you're doing all of this. And of course, it's again another sword away from the 10 of swords, which is that painful ending. So making sure that you're moving away from things that are causing you pain and are causing you stress and anxiety, to step into that beautiful Empress energy and creation energy as well, but also coming from that place of love, which is very important, because when we operate from that place of love and it's unconditional, we can get that reflected back to us in our external reality. So that's very powerful. Let's see if we have anything else from the Spirit Song Tarot. Yep. We've got 2 more. Wow. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, Queen of Shells in reverse. Okay, not so good it's in reverse, but it is echoing the King of Shells in reverse. So we have got a partnership here. We've got a couple in terms of the tarot, because we've got the King and Queen of Cups. They're both in reverse. So again, it goes back to that message of, again, balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine qualities within you, because it all starts from within. But it's also saying that you definitely need to be comfortable in your sovereign self with your emotions, because both King and Queen of Cups are confident and comfortable in their emotions, in their heart space. They're open to receive love and they are willing to give love. They have that power within, which is natural, it's inherent within, because it's Cups energy, and they can go with the flow with things as well, but they engage their heart over their head, really. They feel into the situation and they are comfortable with that, and they lead with the heart. Now, the other card that came out is the 2 of Cups. So again, take it how it resonates, because this could relate to a partnership. This could just be that harmony within yourself with, again, the feminine and masculine qualities within. Take it how it resonates. But this does indicate love. I'm looking at the image here, and there is very much love, okay? And even with regards to this being a soulmate card, this can be family, friends. It doesn't have to be romantic necessarily, but there is harmony here and there is trust. And this is certainly heavy on the Cups energy, I would say, within this reading. So there is a need to definitely go within the heart space. Yeah, it's got union, so it can lead to union. It can lead to that divine union with another person. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. Take it how it resonates, please. Don't try and make something fit that doesn't. But this is saying that you need to be comfortable in your heart space in order for that to happen. Because if you think of it, the Queen, sorry, that's the King, King and the Queen of Cups, both in reverse, but we've got the 2 of Cups in the upright. So you've got that potentiality there, but there is a need to definitely engage with the nurturing side of you and lead with your heart in terms of what really is emotionally fulfilling to you, and definitely stepping into that Empress energy and loving yourself, having that self-worth enough to recognize what's good for you and what isn't good for you. And that is going to light you up. That's going to fill up your cup. And then you can see that manifested back in your external reality to you. On the bottom of the deck, so hidden energy, that's how I read the cards. Hidden energy is the King of Crystals in the upright. So this is King of Pentacles. Yes, I had to just check that was it. And I think that's a tiger. But there is courage and commitment. So yes, when we think of the King of Pentacles also, there is that abundance, there is that knowing of self-worth, and there is loyalty as well. But so be loyal to yourself, because you've got that abundance available to you, and you've got another sovereign card because it's a king card. So again, hidden energy, it might be that you've got an earth sign coming in, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. I had to think then, what was the other earth sign? So yeah, you might have an earth sign, or you could be an earth sign. Again, take it how it resonates. But we have quite a few cards here that are court cards, you know, with the kings and queens, and we've got the Empress energy. So that is saying to me that you need to basically own your sovereignty and really truly step into your sovereign self by nurturing yourself in terms of what makes you feel good, and then you can emanate that out from your very being and then have that reflected back to you in your external reality. So I hope this messages find you well. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's collective energy. It's not going to resonate for everybody, okay? Always use your discernment when it comes to readings and guidance. It's very important to say that. But there is a need to move away from anything that's causing you stress and anxiety, the swords energy, into more of that cups energy, and going with the flow and recognizing your emotions and feeling into the heart space and honoring yourself, honoring your heart. What feels good, you know, what doesn't feel good, release it. We've got the full moon coming up later this week. It will be on the 12th of August for those of you in the UK. 11th of August, I think it's in America, and maybe Australia as well. So depending on where you are in the world, you know, that's coming in later this week. So really truly recognize what it is you need to release that's causing stress and anxiety. And then you can focus on, okay, I want to release that. That's no good for me. This over here is what lights me up. This is what I want to kind of, you know, wait on the shore, but not wait in that sense, but, you know, waiting for my ships to come in, because that is actually what I want to be doing. That's what lights me up. That's what fulfills me. And really, truly turn it back into yourself, the focus. Turn it back to yourself, because it's very important that we're operating from that place of really honouring our sovereignty. And by you doing that, you're being a natural leader. You're being a sovereign self. Look at the king and queen energy we've had and the empress energy. Know your worth. It's very important to know your worth. Balance out the divine feminine, divine masculine traits within you. So you are nurturing yourself with the feminine traits, but you're taking action as well that's in alignment with your worth and what lights you up. And you can move forward then on your divine path, knowing that you are operating in alignment with yourself, with your true essence, with your soul essence, and with your sovereignty. So I'm sending you love and blessings, and yeah, take care until the next video. God bless.